The Chicago Bulls have decided to make another G League signing, this time signing forward Emanuel Miller. We're going to talk about it all and more, but you know what we got to do first? We always got to play that lovely and beautiful intro music, and we'll catch you guys on the other side of this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. I'm the host there, Haize, but more importantly, you guys can follow the channel at Bulls Central Pod on every social media platform we happen to be on. With that said, let's get into this quick news today. The Chicago Bulls have signed guard/forward Emanuel Miller. Now, this is more of a small forward, power forward. He can play some guard as well. He's 6'7", 215 pounds. He did play in TCU and Texas A&M in his collegiate career. When you look at it in college, throughout the 5 years he played in college, he averaged 11.9 points per game on 49% shooting, 31% shooting overall from the field, 6.5 rebounds, 1.5 assists, and right under a steal per game. His last year in the 2023-24 season at TCU, he played 34 games, started all 34. He averaged 15.8 points per game on 48% shooting and 38% shooting from three. Also, when you flip that and look at this, he was undrafted in the 2024 draft. This actually kind of keeps with what the Bulls do as far as going after undrafted, combo forwards. Go back to Lewis, who we had there for a while. But in the G League so far this season, Emanuel Miller has played 16 games. He's averaged 18 points per game on 48% shooting, 37% shooting from three, taking about 6 of those per game, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal and a half, and right under a block per game as well. This is a versatile forward combo guy here who does have some defensive upside. It is a little bit weird at this point that the Chicago Bulls are making G League signings, especially the two-way contract deals. I've read something that kind of alludes to or may say that this may hint to a trade coming or something for the Bulls. I personally doubt that. So if you see anything like that out there, it's highly unlikely, but this is what the Bulls have done before, right? So, we'll see that. I do have to make room for this, right? So this is to make room. It means that either Adama Sanogo, DJ Stewart, or EJ Liddell are going to be waived to make room on a two-way contract. So that's the part in this that we're waiting to see what the other shoe is going to drop in that case, because somebody has to get cut to make way for the signing. And considering that he was on another G League team already, this means that the Bulls scouted him. He was on the Mavericks G League team, and this does probably mean that the Bulls scouted him hard and sees him as a bigger upside signing than one of the guys that they already have on a two-way deal. So look out for that. Something else is coming. There is another move that will be coming as part of this move. And as far as at least somebody being waived off of one of the two-way contracts we already have, my money would probably be on EJ Liddell. Maybe. Now, EJ Liddell has played in NBA games so far. Billy Donovan has used him before. He's played in more NBA games than either DJ Stewart or Adama Sanogo. But DJ Stewart's really balling. He's been playing pretty good down there at the G League. But then with him having Javon Freeman Liberty back, maybe they free something up there. So that's the part to watch still on this. Of course, as that news drops, we'll have a video out in regards to whatever happens there. But the Bulls do sign Emanuel Miller. We'll see what's going to happen there. This front office obsession with these forwards. I mean, combo forward, it's not even just this front office. If you look around the league, combo forwards are the thing. Now, some teams have combo forwards that are still 6'9", 6'10", right? But this is the way that the Bulls front office does go. Damn, the title had me thinking someone for real. Who? Emmanuel Mude? However you pronounce it. Is that what it had you thinking? What the hell? They focus on the wrong ish. Start trading some of these motherfuckers. Listen, but that's not means they're not focused on the wrong stuff. Keep in mind that development is the key, the focus here for the Bulls. So that is right now more than anything is the focus for this team. And so seeing a young forward who's down there killing it in the G League and went undrafted in this, them getting him could be a nice thing as far as of a development piece, right? Canam Peacock, interesting. It's a little interesting for sure. Who's getting waived to make room for him, though? That's the interesting part of this. Somebody has to get waived to make room for it. We'll see who that's going to be. What up, Haize? Just showing love, supporting the channel. Appreciate you, brother. I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to be like an ass, but who really gives a shit? I'm still mad about yesterday's loss. Well, clearly you do if you're here, Shay. Either that or you're just a loser and you have no life. Because if you're here and you're leaving a comment, that means you care. I'm just saying. People who don't care about stuff don't usually show up and comment on things. That's all I'm going to say. Hit that like on the way, info, and appreciate you, brother. I reckon wave DJ Stewart. He deserves better. DJ Stewart deserves better. Sometimes y'all overrate G League players because they had big games or something. Like, I mean, DJ Stewart's been fine. Make no mistake about it. He's been solid, but it hasn't been like this end all be all thing. I got to get back on getting the G League episodes out as well. I was supposed to be doing weekly G League episodes. I completely fallen left of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been focused on getting NBA Central off the ground. So there's that part of it. But we got some things we need to work on for sure. Let's take a look at. Give me 1 second. What is happening here? Oh, there it goes. Let's see. What has the Bulls done so far in the tip-off tournament? What are we doing? Why does it keep taking me to? I was trying to see what DJ Stewart's been doing this season, but the G League website is acting real stupid. There we go. All right, let's do this now. It's still acting stupid. Additional stats. Where are the Windy City Bulls? We're 5-11 so far this season. Come on. What are we doing? The Bulls suck. Never mind. I can't find it right now. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe if there's a trade, do you think they make him part of the roster if they don't waive EJ? Well, they can't. Technically they could make him part of the roster, but them signing him to a deal now, I don't think has anything to do with any type of trade happening personally. Anything's possible, and it could mean that maybe a trade could happen, and maybe Adama or one of those guys are moving up. That's a possibility, right? There we go. DJ Stewart's averaging 20 points per game so far. One steal. Yeah, DJ Stewart is balling. He's balling. This is a two-way contract. So no, Duarte and THT don't make, and Duarte can't be waived. He's on a guaranteed contract. So this is a two-way contract. It has nothing to do with the main roster. So they don't have to waive either one of those guys to make room for that. Maybe they waive Duarte. They can't. They can't waive Duarte. He has a guaranteed spot. Guaranteed roster, contract, I should say. And the Bulls aren't going to be cheap enough to pay him his money and waive him. Haize, that loss was terrible last night, bro. We didn't show up in the fourth. Yeah, I already talked about that. We got a whole 2 videos on that one, but I agree with you. Finally, the move we needed to make the step to the very next level. Acme out there playing chess while the rest of the GM's playing checkers. That's crazy. This is a step in the right direction for AK, so that's good, I guess. How? This is a 2-way contract signing. In the grand scheme of things, this guy is probably not going to play a lot of NBA games. If we're just being honest, he's probably not going to play a lot. But, we'll see what happens. People think the G League is just some great value of league. Some of them people can that really hoop. There are some people in G League that can absolutely play really good basketball. Now, the question with the Bulls, and this is something the Bulls have not necessarily done a lot, they haven't really called up or used a lot of people to be, from the 2-way contract stuff. So, how tall is he? Why Vince McMahon with height, y'all? He's 6'7", 6'7". So, but overall, we'll see what this deal brings. If anything major for the I don't expect it to be nothing major. That's a wrong choice of words there. But I we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. What is this bullshit? That's crazy. So we'll see what happens. This overall, though, this feels like something. I don't know if somebody got hurt or something like that. Maybe we get an announcement. Either way, we're gonna have to get a subsequent announcement to who they're waiving from a 2-way contract to make a room for this guy on a 2-way contract. But it's not necessarily as clear right now. Keep trying to wait to see if anything comes out or happens about this, but we don't have anything as of yet. So we'll see what happens there. But guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. In exchange for that, I'll be delivering up to the minute breaking news anytime anything happens with the Bulls, as you see with this one. So we'll really see what happens with that. Make sure you guys are following the channel at Bull Central Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, bullcentralpod@gmail.com. Lastly, if you guys can leave a text message and or voicemail for the mailbag, the number to do so, 773-270-2799. We are the number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. Thanks to you, lovely and beautiful people. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace, y'all.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.